Are we heading towards a pandemic? My name is Van der Buchert, and you are listening to Finding Frequency, one man's quest to find the extraordinary in the ordinary, one day at a time. So I can only talk from my context. So I'm not representing Poland, I'm not representing Europe, I'm not representing South Africa. But I have to share with you my immediate and totally very personal experience. So I've been following what was going on, or what is going on currently around the coronavirus. And even when it started, it was really concerning. Like, what is going to happen next? Now, in the last couple of weeks, we've seen the spread of this virus go from China to the larger parts of Asia, Australia, and now has become a real reality because it's jumped into Europe. So there's areas in Italy that are being quarantined because I think people went skiing there in that area. And of course, everybody comes from all over to go ski. So now it's spreading through Europe. Of course, my other concern, because of just amenities and access to medical and all these things, is that there has been a few cases now in Africa. And I must say, I'm concerned about Europe and my immediate family, but I have a greater concern for Africa, because I'm not entirely sure how Africa will be able to handle this. But once again, do not underestimate the Africans. They always come up with a plan, right? They've been dealing with Ebola, and let's leave that there. So I just wanted to share a little bit about my current situation. Things are starting to get interesting because last night my wife arrived at home with face masks. Of course, the one thing with Poland is that there's a huge trust in what family, friends, and neighbors are saying, and then also the hype on the internet. So, of course, this has now started here too, and people are rushing out to buy masks and all kind of amenities. In fact, just now, my wife just texted me a photo of a shelf in one of the stores here, one of the general stores where you can buy like, toothpaste and all these kind of things. All the disinfectant elements have been bought out. So people are really going out to try and do the best they can to protect their family and their dear ones. But I am a little bit concerned that, and it's difficult to say this because, you have to really carefully monitor and look at these things. But the one thing, and I think probably this has been hammered into my head because of my training in South Africa with the military, I did that, is that the one thing you shouldn't do is freak out. Stay calm, assess the situation, and then act upon actual, real intelligence. So that also means that you have to really interrogate the intelligence you're getting, because I do not know if you should equate Facebook and Instagram as an air quotes intelligence. That's a bit of a contradictory thing. So whatever you read out there and whatever you hear, make sure that you check your sources before you start freaking out. Because the most important thing that you have to do for your family is to make sure that you are in control of the situation as much as you can. But to say that I'm not concerned, that would be an understatement. Of course I am. It's a reality. But I know that us human race have dealt with a few of these things before. The only thing that is now a reality is that it used to be in the pages of books. Now it's actually very real. Now, let's see how this plays out. And what is the extraordinary? What is the extraordinary amongst a pandemic, you ask? Now, I just realized this morning, as much as I wanted to just calm my wife down, because of course she's a mother, she's worried. She's concerned for her family, and this is one thing that I love and appreciate about my wife, is that she is hyper concerned and caring. So whatever she can do to protect her family and her close friends, she would go out and do that. And sometimes that results into what we call pulling a Marta, because she goes to the extreme. Now, when I scratch away everything I've just said and I look at the actual essence of this, am I not blessed to have someone so caring and so concerned about things in my life, it's not too bad. I hope you have someone like that, or you are someone like that on your side. Keep safe and keep those hands clean. Thanks for listening.